Hey Queens, thanks for coming back to my channel. My name is Dynasty, the owner of Melanin Styles. I provide installs, braids, locks, and luxury virgin hair in the New York City area. My goal is to be the perfect stylist for you. In today's video, I'm doing a start to finish wig creation and install. Today, I'm using hair from my collection. I'll leave the link down below. This is a 613 13x6 frontal wig, 250 density. I also added half of a 613 bundle just to see how more of the tracks will look, but honestly, it didn't really make a difference. Here you see me adding tracks in between the wig. I was just trying to see how thick the wig will look if I added extra tracks in, but honestly, it really didn't make a difference. Here, I finished adding in the last couple of tracks and now onto the coloring process. I use Gorilla Snot to protect the lace from any dye that may happen to get on the frontal. Don't worry about the Gorilla Snot too much. It comes off easily when you wash and condition your hair later on. Now you see me here sectioning off my frontal. I wanted to do a skunk stripe wig, so I'm parting off where I wanted my stripes to be. When coloring, you have to keep in mind what part of the hair you're coloring and how that color is going to lay. For the skunk stripe, I decided to part off even amounts of hair on both sides. When I be picking colors in the beauty supply, I usually get overwhelmed and have so many ideas come in mind. I had picked up these different shades of pink and it just so happened to give off a strawberry shortcake vibe. For the skunk stripe, I use my darkest pink. I use foils to protect the hair from staining the other hair that would later be covered in light pink. With my personal wigs, I always try to do creative themes to them. Comment down below any creative hair ideas you want me to do. I'm open to any ideas y'all guys have to offer. I had colored the rest of the hair off camera, but now we're on to the plucking process. My way of plucking to prevent balding is that I first separate the actual hairline, pluck behind it in 3 small sections. Once it thins out, I pull the hair that I first separated at first and pluck that also. Plucking this way allows my wigs to last for multiple uses because over time your hairline is going to lose hair anyways, so this is just enough to get the perfect hairline. This is how the wig looked after I styled it. Now on to the actual install. Excuse my 2-month-old braid down. I don't like doing my own hair, but you first see me oiled my scalp. Now I'm applying Got To Be gel along the hairline to push my edges back. Doing this step is essential to keeping your edges because it moves all your hair out the way, and it allows your ball cap to sit on top of your skin. Here, I'm using a small amount of Erika J's lace glue to glue down my ball cap. I personally like using this lace glue for the ball cap method because it prevents the cap from lifting with your install. Here, I'm using the makeup Ruby Kisses and applying it onto my cap and my lace and securing the makeup in with Got To Be spray. Choosing the right foundation color is important in achieving a melted look. It's okay if you may have to go in with a darker foundation color to get the lace to match your skin. Next, I had to clean my hairline with alcohol and use the Erika J Protectant Spray. Now I'm fixing the lace around my ears and is cutting it accordingly. I already know my own hairline at this point, so I'm matching the frontal to where I want it, and I'm laying the glue in those spots. I lay my glue in 3 different sections, and I always make sure it's about 98% clear before I apply more. Now that the glue has dried, I'm now laying the lace and cutting it in a zigzag motion. With the small parts I missed, I'll go back and apply 3 layers. Funny thing is, when I was making this wig, I was really debating on how I was really going to wear it. I am now carving out my baby hairs in a small C-shaped motion in the front of my hairline. Then I am applying spray to the lace so that it can better adhere to the glue. Next, get your elastic band. Once you lay the elastic band onto your lace, your wig is basically melted. While the wig was melting, I was debating on a half and half or keeping the side part. I settled for the side part. Now I'm going in sections, hot combing my hair so it can be the flattest it can be. I hot comb with the elastic band on to protect myself and client so there will be no scars on your forehead. Also, it helps me separate the baby hairs easily without having to hot comb them afterwards. I also added curls in the wig for picture purposes, but I just ended up wearing it straight. I know my face might be looking crazy in the video, but it's so hard doing my own hair. I can't even see the back when it's done. Sheesh! Look at that scalp. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Now I am cutting my baby hairs about 1 inch long and am curling them upwards. Next, I use the black bottle of the Got To Be gel to lay my baby hairs. It has to be the black bottle to lay baby hairs. I say that because for some reason that day, my baby hairs wouldn't lay down the way I wanted to for 15 minutes. With the black got to be gel, it is water-based, so you can apply more gel without the hair getting crunchy and hard. It's okay to practice your baby hairs. I'm just now able to do the little something I do, and that's only because of the little flat iron trick. Not everyone has the flick in the wrist, so you have to sit there and practice. Here, I was looking for what more I can do. I didn't pluck my part to look more realistic. I also added a concealer one shade lighter than me to go over the part. Again, to seal in the concealer, I spray with the Got To Be spray and flat over the part a little bit. Here's the final look. This is the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and letting me show you that my brand is my passion. Like, comment, and share, and stay tuned for the next video. Later!
Honestly, it ain't no tutorial. You either got it or you don't. And I happen to have it. Praise the Lord. Oh, bye.